Rockets talk, but
Okay,
yeah.
so yes, I have seen.
And I've watched both as well. I've seen them both.
Seen them both. So what did you think?
I honestly, I'm leaning towards I like it, but I still want to see where it goes. I think what this next episode is where it's gonna take me in or lose me, because I might go either way, but I'm leaning towards liking it. I kind of like it. It has the same tone as the first. I felt like it felt the same. It had the same actors. I understand what they're doing with this story, but I don't like the fact that we saw Daredevil the beginning of the one,
Yeah.
and then that's it because he's not Daredevil anymore because Foggy's dead.
Yeah.
You don't like it,
I don't know how I feel about it because I was watching it in like the opening scene.
but what don't you like about it then?
One, here's what I thought going into it. I don't know what I expected because I knew it was going to be supposed to be like the Netflix Daredevil, but I knew it was going to be in Marvel because
Yes.
it's the MCU. He's in the MCU now.
Yes.
In the beginning, like some of the fighting and people looked fake as fuck. I was like, and it was slow, like in the bar, like when the smoke was going and Daredevil and Bullseye are just beating the shit out of each other. It was kind of slow. I'm like, why are they fighting so slow? And it looked, because I think it was all computer graphic. I think it was all drawn because I was watching. I was like, this doesn't look real.
I'll have to rewatch it because I didn't really catch that part.
But at the end of that scene, like when they're tired, they're going up the thing, and Bullseye's just like at one point, Bullseye picks up a cue ball or a pool ball and just throws it to that chick and just crash.
Yeah.
Smack. I was like, oh my god, this is tight. Like,
yeah.
I was enjoying it, but I was just like, and then it got like it threw me off. Like at the end of that scene when Matt just throws Bullseye off,
Yeah.
you see him like crack. I was like, holy shit! I was like, this is crazy. And I liked like when the cops seen Matt without the mask. He was like, oh shit, Daredevil's been Matt the whole time.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like this blind guy that we thought was useless is fucking Double D. Right? So I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But then it started going, and I found myself a couple of times like fading off. I was like, wait a minute, what are they talking about? Because it got kind of boring sometimes. And
I think it's because there's no Daredevil for you, Tom.
maybe not. But I liked when I saw, because like when they showed him running on the roof and shit like that. I was like, that looks like Daredevil using the like.
Yeah, and that was I like that. That was the marvelous feeling thing was his. Because everything else still felt like Netflix.
Yeah.
But with him with that thing, it felt.
Well, his Billy Club. And he was jumping on the rooftops, flipping, doing all this shit. I was like, that's just like the comics.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Daredevil. And then fucking he went and they did and that's when he went back to beat the shit out of Bullseye. And Bullseye survived somehow, which I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And fucking Kingpin lost a lot of weight.
He really did.
Since last time we seen him. I was like,
really
Jesus. And some of the Kingpin shit I found kind of corny. Like when he's like,
with the pothole?
Yes! That's exactly what I was going to say. Because he was in the thing. He's like, yeah, see, I get things done. The pothole it's going to be filled. I'm like, nobody can drive over wet cement. Like, what are you going to do? He's like, you foreman, get this hole filled. I'm like, no one can still go in it. I'm like, this is retarded. And to me, it was just someone writing, like, what would a politician do? And how could it make people be like, yeah, he's getting it done. We fill this pothole in. I'm Wilson Fisk. Get this pothole fixed, gentlemen. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
That wasn't the best moment.
So, and then, I was sitting there watching it, and I was just like, I don't know how I feel about it. And then at the end of the episode 2 was when the cops tried to, I was like, okay, so we're gonna be like a full-fledged lawyer movie because he's gonna defend White Tiger the rest of the movie. When's he gonna be Daredevil again? He's gonna be Matt Murdock, attorney at law. I was like, fuck, this is what this is gonna be about. I was like, this is gonna be boring if this is all it's about. He's gotta whoop some ass sometime. And it's got to be more interesting because he was just fighting with the fact that Foggy was dead.
Yeah.
We get that.
He stopped being Daredevil.
He stopped being Daredevil, and he's still like, I gotta help people. Oh, but I can't help people. I can't help people, but I can't help people. And it's like,
until the very end.
And then the cops show up, and they were gonna fucking kill him. And then fucking he was like, I gotta slip back and beat the shit out of you. Yeah, it's like, fuck. I said, that's cool. And he's like mad. So at the end of the second episode, I was like, maybe I can like this. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel. Because like I said,
I get that.
There was like when he was talking to Karen in the first episode.
Yeah.
After Foggy's dead and shit in the courtroom.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, what? What are they talking about? I kind of like, it got boring. I was like, this is boring. And the Netflix, I love the Netflix series.
Oh yeah,
and there's a lot of talking in that, but it was compelling.
But no, based on this, I'm going back and rewatching the first ones because Elise hadn't seen them. So I was like, we'll check them out because she wanted to see more Daredevil. And I was like, well, we can't watch new Daredevil episodes. We're going to show you the original. Yeah. Which, I don't see how this isn't a sequel or a continuation.
I think it's supposed to be.
Of that, I've heard that they weren't supposed to tie together. But it's all the same fucking characters.
It's all the same characters. So it is a
exactly. There's no way it's not a sequel.
Because it's the same dude who played Bullseye in Daredevil season 3. Because season 3 is when Bullseye comes in.
Yeah.
And he's the same dude who played him in Born Again.
So it's just like it's a sequel.
It's a sequel.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm looking to see where it goes, but I didn't hate it.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
And I will probably grow on me. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But I didn't love it also.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to love it. Because Daredevil from She-Hulk was the shit. Like, have you ever seen that episode?
Oh, yeah.
That episode's the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking,
and the whole first season, all 3 of those episodes, all 3 seasons of the Netflix was great.
We're banging.
They were the best ones.
Banging. Third season is so dope. Because Punisher shows up.
And I hear they're bringing him back for something.
Well, he's getting his own series.
He's getting his own. I thought he was just going to have us. Because
he's going to be in Daredevil. Because I think they showed him in the trailer.
Oh.
But he's going to be in Daredevil and he's getting his own series. Because John Barenthal, I think, is writing and directing it.
Oh, shit.
The guy who plays Punisher.
Yeah. Huh.
And it's supposed to be fucking ultra violent and shit too. And they said that about this Daredevil. I was like, the only scene
we haven't got there yet, though.
Well, the beginning scene was pretty vicious because they were like Bullseye's just throwing all them fucking knives at him. He's like, cha-cha-cha-cha. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like he's just throwing shit. I'm like, I liked it, but there was times I'm watching going, this looks fake. Because like in the beginning, I'm telling you, when you rewatch it, watch the first part of this episode. When all the smoke's going and Daredevil and Bullseye are fighting, it just looks slow and fake. I don't know if it was because maybe my internet was going bad or maybe I'll rewatch it myself and go, okay, maybe it was my internet. Like fucking buffering.
Yeah.
So, but it looked, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck is this? But then, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to think. I'm still going to watch it. Because I will.
Yeah.
Because I like Daredevil. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. And he's got balls because he's fought Sabretooth. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it too. I want to see where it goes. And it wasn't a bad start, but we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, you got to rewatch the first thing with Elise show her those because those are badass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're halfway through the first season.
Oh, really?
And I hear... this was supposed to be an 18-episode season, but they cut it in half.
Yeah, so it's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long.
I know. I was like 18
time.
episodes. Holy shit.
So they're going to do 2 9 episode seasons. That's still long for a fucking TV series nowadays.
Yeah.
Especially an hour long.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we don't for shit. Oh, shit.
We can talk about Daredevil. So.
Since
the last time we talked, episodes 3 and 4.
3 and 4 have dropped. And I went into that I saw episode 3 first, and Tom had complained about all the lawyerness. And I was like, guess what, Tom? You get even more this episode. And I thought he was going to hate it.
I watched the episode. And that episode to me was the best episode so far.
And I was like, what the fuck?
And the reasoning I say this was because the court scene was so fucking riveting. It was really fucking intense. Mm-hmm. It was fucking intense as fuck. All the actors were intense as fuck. It just was like, oh, you're like, what's gonna happen? It just had that what's gonna happen next feel to it that I loved. And I was like, this. And as I'm watching it, I'm going, I can't believe that this court scene I fucking love. I was like, this is insane. And then when the episode ended, episode 3, when White Tiger gets free and then gets killed in the same episode, I'm like, because what was funny was, like, they showed him, like, some monologue was going on. Yeah. And White Tiger was running up the way, like,
he was
looking.
Putting his suit on, and then he was doing that.
Yeah, but then he was looking away, he was, like, looking for crime. And as I was viewing it and watching, I go, it'd be kind of funny right now he gets shot and killed. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, I'm like, oh my God! I was like, I cannot believe I just fucking called that. Because I was like, this is fucking crazy. Because I thought that the White Tiger storyline was going to be the entire fucking show. Yeah. I thought, like, it was going to be just this court thing with him. And it was only really 2 episodes, 3 episodes. Yeah. And fucking, I was like, oh shit. And when they killed him, I was like, I can't believe I called that. And then, of course, it left with a guy with a Punisher fucking skull on. Yeah. And it is not the Punisher. I don't believe it was then. I don't believe it is now.
No, I don't believe it was either. And I was surprised that you liked that episode so much, but I thought it was really good. Everything you said, I agree with. Like, it was a really good episode, but I was like, man, this is all in the court. I think Tom's going to hate this.
It was interesting. And what fucking was crazy during that episode was that Daredevil, Matt Murdock, was like, he had an amulet that made him powerful. I'm like, nobody's like, saying, where's this amulet at? If it gave him powers, why is he's saying it?
Exactly.
I was like, holy shit, where's this amulet at?
And then why didn't this guy that killed him take it?
Right.
You know, like,
yeah, and he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking, because in the next episode, when they show
it shows all the stuff.
Stuff getting packed up and all that, I was like, what? And what's crazy, here's the thing, though. At the end of episode 2, Matt beats the fuck out of all them cops.
Yes, he does.
Episode 3, they never address it. At all.
No.
They don't try.
Not at all.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are they not?
Yeah, they didn't. That was I didn't think of it at the time.
Because at the end of the episode, Matt's
that's
like,
when
fuck.
And he fucks them all up. Yeah.
And he's like, fuck. Because it's like, what did I just do? Nothing apparently happened. I was like, this is fucked up. I was like, why are they not addressing this? But the rest of the episode I loved. But that snippet, like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Because I didn't think of that while I was watching it.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that while I was watching it, but I do remember that, and that is weird. But, yeah, I don't know.
They address it in the 4th episode.
They do. And it's very, like,
but it's like nonchalant.
Yeah, it's just like,
he's like, oh, remember the time I fucked you up? Oh, yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah. And the only thing really about episode 4 that I liked was when he went and saw the Punisher.
That was an excellent scene, though.
That was my favorite scene of the season so far. Because John Barenthal, like, you watch him, and he's just like, look, man, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm fucking out here killing people, doing the shit. You're out there playing bullshit, Red.
Yeah, basically.
Fucking.
Yeah.
I was like, this is intense.
And then he says bullseye and shit, which was the first time.
He called him bullseye. He's like, bullseye's in there. He's in the chow hall eating. But fuck. But fuck, Red. You'd have killed him. He wouldn't be eating, would he, Red? He would have killed. Who's his name, Red? What's his name, Red? And he's just like, fuck you.
But you're right. It was very well
intense.
Done. And
John Barenthal, just the way he does shit.
Yeah.
He nails shit. Because like I was sitting there watching him. I'm like, I can picture this Frank Castle. He's been plotting the whole time he's been here. Because you see shit on the back wall. Yeah. I'm like, he's been plotting. He's just like, look, man, I ain't got time for you. Your superhero bullshit. I'm out here trying to kill people.
Yeah, he's like the far other side of what a superhero's life would be.
He's like a realistic superhero's life would be. It's like, I'm living in the sewers.
Because
we'll kill everyone.
Was that?
He had all them guns and shit.
Just in the bottom of some fucking building.
It was the bottom of because he went through a subway, didn't he? To get there. Like he took a few zig and zags.
But it was still in like a fucking weird building.
But it was nowhere it was supposed to be found. But Daredevil knew where it was at.
Yeah.
So he took his zigzags.
Yeah.
And fucking.
He knows which ones to do.
Yeah. And which one do, Red? Go do, Red.
Came down there for permission to kill people.
Yeah, that was a thing too. Also, I saw Mark Bernardin comment on that. Was like, what did that scene really accomplish? It really did. Like, what did it accomplish?
No.
He was just like, I found a shell. And one, how did he know that the Punisher logo's on there? You can't see it. It's just a shell. How did he know that the Punisher logo's on there? He's like, look at this. And Frank's like, wasn't me. He's like, good enough. It wasn't him. It's like, I got time for that shit. I got time for that, Red.
And he just takes his word for it.
Yeah, Daredevil's like, okay. Must not have been Frank. So
because
Frank, how you been? How you think I've been, Red? I had plotting people's deaths. Your candy ass little fucking bullshit. I'm a Punisher. You're a Daredevil. You dare shit. Fuck you, Red. That's basically what it was like. But it was awesome. It was a great scene.
It was a great scene.
It was the best part of that.
But you're right. It doesn't makes
no sense. Like, what did
unless he does kill people later.
I'd imagine something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil's gonna be like, okay, Frank said it wasn't him. I still think it's cops. Fucking, I don't know who it is. Don't care. But they just introduced.
I think it was the cops.
I think it was the cops 100%.
Because you saw the Punisher tattoo on that one guy's neck.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's just a cop faction because he says something about fanboys or some bullshit.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, in his speech.
Yeah. It was some bullshit, Red. That's some fucking bullshit, Red. Oh, but he's fucking best Punisher. He's so intense.
Yeah.
Like, John Barenthal is so fucking intense. It's like, my God.
And I guess I guess there's more of that Punisher to come.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
So, and I guess at the end there's supposed to be an event at the end of this Daredevil season or series. The first, I don't know if it's at the end of season 2 or if it's season 1, yeah. But there's going to be an event that the Punisher is in as well.
Nice.
So
be tight. He's just fucking waxing people.
They'll probably kill him off.
That's what I like seeing. Well, Punisher?
Yeah.
No fucking way they're not going to kill him off.
They're going to
No, he's supposed to get his own series, dude.
Another one? Okay. All right.
Yeah, because fucking John Barenthal is... They just announced this just...
Okay, I didn't see.
Maybe a couple weeks ago. John Barenthal is writing and directing it. And starring in it as Frank Castle.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting. How many times he's going to be like, fuck this?
I mean, probably a lot.
Yeah, but he's got a swagger about him. Like, if you ever watched John Barenthal, he's got like a fucking...
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm going to tell you what, man. Fuck you up. And I think he would fuck me up.
I think he would too. I wouldn't want to fuck with him.
I would fuck and try. No, I wouldn't. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Yeah. But anyway,
publicity.
So far,
the man who got his ass kicked by John Barenthal.
Yeah. But I would have to say, so far, I've liked the series.
Like it was crazy. Oh yeah, like so far I like it, but at the same time, it's like he's been Daredevil once. He's kicked ass twice.
I know.
He's kicked ass twice, and it has been a lawyer. Like, I don't mind the lawyer shit. Like, if you do it well, like I said, that one episode was dope.
Yeah.
Let's get some action going.
Well, he was practicing his deal
at the end. Of this one, which was sweet. 4. It was cool. So but at the same time, and then they show him Muse, who's fucking killing people, making art and shit.
Yeah.
Killing people. So maybe this is just... I mean, it's only, 5 episodes? 4 episodes?
The next episode would be episode 5, so it's 4 episodes.
So we've had a lot of lawyer. We had 1 action of Daredevil. 2 without the suit.
We got to see his day job before his second job.
I don't know. I was really excited to see it. That's the reason I bought Disney back. Yeah. So I could watch Daredevil.
And it's been just as good as the first season. As the first series of seasons.
I don't know.
I think it has.
I think the first season of Daredevil's been the best, but...
I just finished that one, actually.
So good. It's so good.
It is really
fucking,
good.
I've seen it a couple times, but this is still.
Is it going
decent.
to Disney?
I don't think it's gone to Disney.
I don't think it has either.
It's still got its fucking darkness to it. I just think I feel like, because what happened originally was there was a Daredevil they made, and then Kevin Feige came in and like made changes to it. I feel like some shit has been cut out, and some like.
They did what happened to the Snyder Cut originally, the Zack Snyder movie.
Maybe
made it.
I don't know, man. But I mean, it's not been bad. It's just
I think it's been good. I like it.
It's just things like, why is this not happening? Wait a minute, didn't you address? But so far I'm liking it. I'm not loving it, but I'm liking it.
Okay,
now there's scenes that I loved, like the Punisher. Like I said, the Punisher scene was my favorite scene of this season.
Yeah.
Episode 3 was my favorite episode, just because of the intensity of the court. It was so intense. And episode 1 was good, but like the fight scene, like there was times
too close.
It just
too blurry.
It looked weird. I was
like, you were talking about that possible computer animation.
Yeah, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
But like when Daredevil threw Bullseye off the fucking roof, I never saw that coming. I was like, that is awesome.
Well, it's going
to... So, no, I don't think it's too Disney at all. I just think...
Because, okay.
I just think it just seems like there's 2 versions of this show. And we're getting 2 versions in one right now.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because I did hear about rewriting and shit. A lot of stuff. That's why I got
There's
pushed
a lot
back.
of reshoots, too.
Yeah, and that's why it's 2 seasons instead of 1.
Yeah.
So...
It's 9 episodes each season.
Exactly.
So, we're only halfway through.
Yes. So we'll probably see Daredevil finally.
I hope. I mean, I'm sure it will, because like that's what's boiling over to.
Yeah,
it's boiling over
to
him becoming Daredevil again.
Yeah,
he's got to sit through how many times does he get fucked over as Matt Murdock before he becomes Daredevil again? You know what I mean? Like that's what we just have to sit through.
Yeah.
It's like okay, and same with Kingpin. It's like how many times is Kingpin going to let this little guy? That's one of my favorite characters. Is Kingpin's fucking stooge. The kid who wants to be part of Wilson Fisk's campaign. He's like, oh, he's the best. That kid cracks me up. I can't wait till that kid gets murdered, because that's what's going to happen to him. Kingpin's going to eventually be like, you know what, you fucked up too many times. Crack, crack. I think he's going to snap his neck eventually. Mark my words.
Well,
Daniel. I think his name's Daniel. Daniel. No, Daniel. Clear this room. That's fucking Vincent D'Onofrio's.
Fill this bowl.
Fill this. We can't make this happen. Maybe. It's Vincent D'Onofrio as fucking Wilson Fisk. That's basically what he does the whole time. He's like, well, if.
I mean, you kind of have a point.
That's Vincent D'Onofrio's. And then Charlie Cox as Murdoch's like, well, we can't always get along. What do you mean can't get along, man? Fuck you.
But anyways, yeah, I'm interested to see what happens, later into the season and season 2 to see what they do. But so far I've liked it. Maybe it'll get better, maybe it won't.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get better, and I think it's getting better as each episode's gone.
Yeah, because you're gonna see Daredevil soon.
You're gonna see, I think so too. Within an episode or 2. Yeah. If it's not this one, it'll be the next one.
Yeah.
I think so for sure, because he was training to be Daredevil again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drunk in the Sun with Joe and Tom. Guess what?
We're going to get drunk and talk about everything under the sun.
Show about anything under the sun.
We didn't do that. All right, let's do it.
This episode is fire. Check us out every week on YouTube,
Instagram,
Facebook,
and Spotify.
Oh, shit! Coming at you every week.
First of all, this is for entertainment. We're not educational.
Yeah.
We're not.
If you're coming to get your education from us, you are clearly misguided.
Exactly.
But check us out. We're the show about anything and everything under the sun. Check us out.
Cops show up. Like, what are you doing in there? He's like, I swear to God.
Swear to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Tom and Joe. God damn, how drunk am I?
Yeah, guys. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just drinking. Screaming, I deserve this. What did he deserve?
Fuck.
Like and subscribe so you get the notifications when we do drop something. Probably pretty fucking lame. But anyways, check it out. Drunker Under the Sun, a podcast about anything and everything under the sun.